Hey guys, how are you doing? Well, welcome back to Wooly Builds a Guardian Farm. Or not. Wooly fails to finish a Guardian Farm. I have been busy, as should be bloody obvious. Placing the gates, opening the gates, placing more gates, opening more gates, placing the blocks in a crazy mind-bending pattern, opening more gates, having Zueljin visit the server very briefly to try and threaten to kill me because I was live streaming the opening of the gates. It was pretty funny. It was, although it's just basically a live stream that consisted of me doing this. For extended periods of time. I've burnt out on this for the moment. I have to take a break. I mean, I'm not doing it like, it's not like I'm doing it 24 hours a day, but it feels like it. So, yeah, I'm out of food. Let's take you over where I am at the moment. We have all of these. So we have the bottom layer of fence gates to hold the water to try and prevent the Guardians taking too much damage. I doubt there's any way I can get them all into the portals without taking any damage, full stop. Then so above that we've got this to hold back our secondary layer of water. This here, let's close that. So they will fall out from here, and this gives us 2.5 blocks to the tops of these portals. And that's a thing. Basically, it means that's too high for them to jump back up into the water. And they'll fall down there. So one thing I'm thinking of doing, well, no, I am going to do, is get rid of these prismarine blocks, because I'm worried that they might say one falls down here and tries to go this way, and he might just, the Guardian noise, and get stuck. So I am going to remove all of these lovely prismarine blocks, and we're going to be putting fence posts on top of them, 5 tall. So if you remember from last episode, the idea is that downflowing water, block next to it. I have tested it. This works with fence posts, and I have lots of wood. The alternative, basically, I need a transparent block, because the way the spawning algorithm works these days, that was weird, bit of kind of lag there. The way the spawning algorithm works these days is it will start on any transparent block. So basically, any block that will not suffocate you if you push your head into it, push it into your head, that'll work. That'll do for starting the spawning algorithm. So all of these fence posts, although the Guardians can't spawn in those blocks, it is valid to start the algorithm off, and then it will go off in a random number in both directions and try and spawn Guardians. So yeah, that increases the number. Basically, it makes even though not all of the spots are spawnable, it makes all of the spots valid to start the algorithm. So that really increases stuff and things happening. So I need to put 5 fence posts on all of these prismarine blocks, and then come along and remove the prismarine blocks, which I have not tested yet. Can I? I don't think I can I? That is a pain. That is such a pain. Oh, is it that thing where you... No, yeah, it's like you jump twice and you can do it. So I guess that's just what's going to have to be done. Yeah, that is where I am. It's still a lot of work to get to a finished point, and a lot of parkour, crazy parkour. I mean, this here is one thing, but the sort of parkour we're talking about is, and I can't. Oh, I've got no food, so I can't do this all the time. I'm gonna have to go and get some chicken or something from the hut. But right, here we go. So if I do this, and yeah, and my OCD means that all of these fence gates are opened facing this way. So yeah, what we do is we do that, and then we go one like that, and two, and then we can either, where there's a pattern that you can do, but what we really need to do is go back, because I fell. Oh, you sod! I fell off just like that. Oh, you kidding me? Anyway, yeah, so lots of that. Jumping from fence post to fence post is a bit of a crazy thing to do. I am tempted when I get all the fence posts in to arrange a few racers across there to see, before I put anything else in, to see if anyone can make it all the way across. Anyway, we've got to do some stuff and things. Anyway, we've got other things that need doing. And one of those things is we need to, let's get, do we want, think about it, we need to do some stuff in the Nether, at least kind of figure out where our stuff in the Nether needs to be. You know what, I'm just going to grab some cobble for the moment, so that we can make an area. Yeah, so we need to basically figure out where we're going to come out in the Nether. There we go, slabs. That's what we want. Figure out where we're going to come out in the Nether, and where we want the portals that are going to hook up to these portals to be. We also need to figure out where, how far away we need a portal over for us to use, because we're not going to use these, obviously. And basically, you know, how close or far we can do that in the Nether. It's kind of difficult to explain, but the first task is to pull up our F3. I've chosen roughly the middle portal, and we're going to take our coordinates furthest in this direction here, and we're going to slap a portal down basically on top of where it should be for this coordinate. So we've got 715 by 31 by minus 359. So that works out at that works out at 715 divided by 8, 1 point, what? No, that can't be right. Clear. 715, yeah, divide by 8, divide by 8 is 89, that's more like it. 89, 31 is 31, because you don't divide the height, and we'll probably need to change that, because we're going to need to drop these guys 35 blocks. So minus 359 divided by 8 minus 44, because inevitably we are not going to end up in, we're going to probably come out in someone else's portal in the Nether, because the Nether's so close to, everything's so close together, and we're really not that far away from spawn, nor are we that far away from our the portal where we mine for sand. I would be amazed if we come out if we don't come out in someone else's portal, basically. So yeah, we need food really desperately. But what we're going to do is we're going to have this is looking lovely, isn't it? This is looking lovely. Food. Steal this food. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Oh, nice. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to want to have, you know what? Let us grab, we should have, I've taken all the dirt. Took all the dirt. We're going to basically have a rail line that goes up into the sky from like a place where there will be a portal. And that'll be like where you start the system off from. There we go. Let's do this. Grab some dirt. Did we leave some in here? We did leave some in here. Sweet. Right. Nice. Pro shot. Okay, so what we can do first is sleep night away. There we go. Cool. Right. We shall have like a little kind of thing out this way. And what, around, probably around there. Yeah, and then we'll stick our portal in here. One, two, three. Sweet. Cool. Right. Okay. Let's grab a flint and steel. In fact, let's just beef this up a little bit. Cool. Right. Yeah, one of you. Cool. And we'll take these coordinates as well. So these are, what are we on? 620. So, oh yeah, minus, oh perfect. 620, 63 minus 359. So that one is minus 44, we know that. 63 is the same. 620 is 620 divided by 8, 77 and a half. So we'll call that 77. And that puts in the nether side, that puts the two portals, what, 10, 11, 12 blocks away from each other. Is that far enough? I think we're going to have problems with that, you know. I suspect that what will on the nether side, we'll go through anyway, but I suspect on the nether side that, where are we? Oh yeah, this is, have we messed someone's portal up? Let's just double check that. No. Oh, of course, it's the mob farm portal. Cool, okay. I suspect that the portals on the nether side are going to be so close together that we're going to get guardians coming through. Are going to have guardians coming through, you know, just either portal willy-nilly. You know what, guys? Next time I decide I'm going to do a massive farm or something, can someone just like say in the comments, no, don't do it, because it does actually cut down on the number of videos that I put out, simply because, right, 44, right, okay, cool, let's start clearing this out. Yeah, it does actually cut down on the number of videos that I produce, because there's so much grindy stuff, and I don't like that. I really don't. Okay, so 80, 89, right. And where are we? We're at 54. That's high enough for us. Let's do that. Bon. Yeah, so just someone just slap me verbally in the comments. I don't know. I don't know if you guys would prefer fewer videos but bigger builds, because I don't have the time. You know, there's not often when I wish that I could do more, more with my channel. But I do feel like sometimes, you know, if I could do this full time, which I've really never gone about things in a way that's conducive to me doing this as a you know, as a job. It's never been how I've approached it. It's not really how I want to approach it, I guess. It's one of those things. It would be amazing to do. I'd love it, but I don't know. I've got a proper job, and that is I'm normally reasonably happy with. So I've never really done this in a way, but I would be able to do these sort of things more, and it, you know, because I'd be able to do it all day, which is a thing I just cannot do. Like, I have put hours and hours into this farm for you guys, but it is not even close to being enough to get it done in a quick time, you know. No. Damn it. Right. Okay, so that, if I'd left the portals on in the overworld side, that should, in fact, actually, we're going to want room above. Oh God, this is not clever. This is not clever. You know what? Let's just knock that out, and then if lava comes down, assuming we can get out of the way of it coming down on our heads, it's going to go straight towards that hole. You know what? I could do like try and get some technical stuff done, but I've been working so hard on this. I'm in the mood to throw a pattern up. So I'm going to finish opening this area out, and we're going to throw some blocks on the wall and see what sticks. So I'll see you in a moment. Whoa! Oh, major pucker. Major pucker, like unreal amounts. The pucker was real. What the hell is this? What the hell even is this? Where do you go? Okay, right, so cleared out of room, and I decided to make the thing slope up like this. The reason for this is the portal that we want to use is higher in the overworld. So I'm hoping that this will encourage, because up here we're at 62, so nearly sea level, and we're actually a little bit further away. So it should be on this block, but a little bit further away. That's okay. I could probably move it in the overworld a little bit. And this is down lower. Now, I don't really want to lower this anymore because, well, this kind of is a reasonably natural slope. And we're going to slap some quartz, use some of that quartz that we mine. Put some stairs like this. do like that. Nice, 2 left. Now, the whole kind of thing with this farm is what we're going to do is we are going to encase it entirely in glass. So at least around the front it's going to be glass. In fact, oh, it's okay. We'll put glass in there. Now, I've done quite a bit of testing with this, and I'm going to do... We're going to encase it like this, and we are going to, I believe, if I remember correctly, we want to do this, and leave a gap. Hello. We're going to leave a gap up here, there, like that. And that is because when these guys spray out of the portal, they can actually kind of get stuck in the glass up at the top. And if you put glass here, oh, I didn't bring my buy glass. If you put glass there, they get stuck in this block here and this block here. But if you leave a space, they'll phase back out of the glass and into there and fall down, which is kind of what you want. But they squirt out of this portal. They really do. Now, I'm wondering, do I want to actually put maybe... Do I want to go for solid glass all the way round? Or do I want to put a solid back on this? You know what? Let's go for glass and shoot for having stuff around it. That... Cool. Right, so then come out one more layer on the front. And I'm thinking, actually, you know, I think I'm going to come out another layer on the back as well. There we go. But for the moment, I am going to leave a little way in and out of here because we need to test this portal a little bit. Yeah, so we'll cover this up like so. Do. Awesome. Right. Okay, so that way, because I think they might squirt into the glass behind the portal as well. And if they do that, then I want them to then come back out into the through the portal, and you know, they won't go through again because of the cooldown. They'll go into the space at the front. But if this is only one wide, they'll squirt into the glass and then just as likely to squirt out the back. And that would be a bad thing. So, and we want it glass, not solid, because they'll take damage if they phase into the blocks behind. There we go. Awesome. Right, so kind of want to think about what we're going to do here. And I've brought some acacia wood. I wonder if green and orange could be a pattern. It's, you know, quite matches reasonably well with the theme, you know, guardians and whatnot. I wonder if we could do something like this. And I'm just kind of making this up as we go along now. The way I normally build. This is our little tunnel out. Woohoo, like that. I think I will leave it there and actually put the blocks that go here and here on pistons. I think so that we can hide it. It'll be an easy way of hiding it. So what if we do this like that? Does that look like a thing? It kind of looks like a thing. It's a bit compressed and cramped in here. Kind of looks like a thing. And you know what? I wonder we could use stairs just to give it a bit of extra depth and texture. Let's just see what they will look like. Yeah, let's see what they look like. And I noticed that there are absolutely 0 sea lanterns left from the pillaging of the thing, and no crystals or anything. They've all gone really quick into people's builds. You know what? I think that is better. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's 100 times better, 1,000,000 times better, 1,000,000,000% better. So yeah, we'll dig all this out. Now, I'll fix that in a sec. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Do we? I think we want to mirror this, you know? I think we want to mirror this up here. Now, the question is, do we want to maybe dig out another block like this? I think we possibly do. I do hope that our wood does not get set on fire, because that would be a sad thing. Yeah, I think that's actually... You know what? I think that is probably good if we do that. Hello. Ah, fail. So, big news, big news. I've forgotten the big news, the completely big news. Did I mention the big news? Maybe I mentioned the big news. I don't know, but there was some big news. I'm going to Minecon, guys. I'm going to Minecon. So, if any of you are going, then you can meet me and say hello, and that'll be awesome. And, you know, it'd be almost as awesome as my pro skills block placing skills. Yeah, so... Oh, goodness. Don't need that there. Yeah, I'm going to Minecon. So that'll be really fantastic. Oh, no, I did need that there. I didn't need that. There. Yeah, so I'll be there both days. You know, I will be easily identifiable by my beard and probably the habitual trilby that I wear, fedora, wide brim trilby thing, hat. I have a hat. So yeah, I look forward to seeing people there. That's going to be awesome. Absolutely awesome. But the video's getting long. I've probably done some editing, to be honest. Let's see. I'd like to have this room kind of fleshed out a bit more for you. That is nice. I like that. Could do with a bit more light. Could do with, you know, having some of the sea lanterns around would be nice, to be honest. I need to get this farm running at some point, but it's one of those things. It needs to be all or nothing, basically. I don't want to be putting a little bit of it together. Someone suggested that in the stream, and it's a pretty intense farm when it's running. I certainly don't want to be messing about with it as little as possible messing about with it. That works nice. That works nice. I think what we'll do on the ceiling is we will pull these back like that. In fact, you know what we'll do? Take out this bottom one and we'll do these with acacia slabs. There we go. Cool. Right. There, like that. And in fact, you know what? We could continue the same pattern, and I think that will look pretty good. Like that. And then like that. Let's quickly whip some of this out. hope we don't run into any lava, because that would be sad. I have yet to set myself on fire. This is, although that is kind of the wrong thing to be saying. It's the wrong thing to be saying when you're working in the Nether. There we go. Pull all of that out. Cool. Right. That means it's too late at night because snow crashes on Australian time or Australian time. So that means I'm playing too late as normal. Right. And then I feel like I like this. Like this. Maybe. And then can we, yeah, we can make that a thing. We fill this in with our orange. Like this. Oh, no. Yeah, that'll do. No. Do. Yeah, I think that'll work pretty nicely. Oops. Boom. Let's have a look at that. Oh, yes. Yes. Let's just cover this up, even though there's meant to be a door there. Yeah, I like that. I think this is nice. Pretty, you know, it's not too, you know, fancy. I'm going to finish it off enough time because it's late and I need to finish this tomorrow, but I'd like to get this video up. So what we're going to do is we are going to quickly check our portals. So yeah, Now there's one thing I've thought. If we are going to use the portal switching on and off, which I am also going to put a water system in there, so it's not actually necessary. But if we are, then we need a portal down here to catch any of the guys if they spill back, because otherwise it's going to make a portal if all of these portals are off and something goes back through. It'll basically make a portal. Hey dude, you are dressed up for a disco that you're never going to attend. Right, so what we'll do is we'll go through here. Really what we want to do is, we want to get as close as we can. So we go for that middle portal. Here we go. That puts us in no problem. Good. Now, can we get back? Has the world deloaded yet? No. Awesome. Right. Okay. I'm just going to cut until the portals go. Oh no. Here we go. Phew. Sweet. Right. Okay. So then what we want to do is we want to try the furthest portal away and check that that doesn't interfere with anything. Ooh, boing. Right. Hopefully we're going to come out in that portal. Sweet. Oh, hello. Little slime. Awesome. Right. Okay. So that works as a thing. It's a thing and it works. Woo. Great. Okay. Well, that is all we have time for today. I will complete this room. Looks a bit close now. No, it's fine. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you're going to Minecon. because the tickets have all been sold now. So apart from a few lucky people who missed the first and second batches and like maybe get some later like cancelled tickets or something, then you'll know by now. So yeah, tell me if you're going. But until next time, take care of yourselves, guys. Yes. Yes. No.